How impressed I am by your speed of speech. I don't know how much you practiced, but you do sound very natural and real fast, real fast. So great job on that. I loved a lot of things about your video. One of them is Lincoln Year, I think, and Lincoln Wood as well. So anything, like, there are quite a lot of Lincoln Wood and Lincoln Year there, and you nailed them all. What do you recommend? I also loved how you blended the words together in what are ya? Porterhouse is not an easy cluster to pronounce because of an R and a flap, but you nailed it. In general, I loved your stop consonants like t, d, or b at the end of the words. In some cases, you still release them, but in general, you're getting better. I can hear that you are making more of those. I love this phrase, keep all soft drinks and the silverware and stuff. Like, it sounded really natural, as if you've learned the phrase by heart. You have to stop doing that. I really loved your vowels here, like you have to, that, stop. So all the vowels are amazing, and also stop doing. There was the stop T was great. There was something else about it. You have to stop. Oh yeah, another thing I love is your st combination. I love it. Stop. This is how I say it. That's why I pay attention to it. It sounds more like a d than a t. Stop. I love it. Eating the food. Again, I love your eating, long E in eating, and the food. It's a perfect oo sound. Okay, so now let me comment on things that you could work on a little bit more once you have the time. So Hollywood, the second part is much more relaxed than that. And there was another word where your short oo, yeah, could use some relaxation. So it's basically just ood. Hollywood, wood, not Hollywood, wood, Hollywood. Audition, don't reduce the first vowel. It's still got to be a pure as in father. Audition. You can also say it with an as in law. In this case, audition, but don't reduce it to a schwa, okay? Audition. I had no money. In this particular, I never heard this problem before, so I think it's just a slip of the tongue. But in this word money, your sounds Russian or Belarusian. I don't know. So the thing is, it's got to be more closed. It's a thinking sound. Yeah, how you would make this thinking sound? Like ani, money, ani. So make sure not to overdo it and not go for ani, money. So no, ani, money. Making any tip. Now stress the content word. The content word is tip and not any. Making any tip. No, making any tip. Tip is stressed. 20 or 30. I just spelled it for you differently to pronounce it easier. You said 20-er as if you're saying funnier, 20-er, and then we go for 30. Make sure that you keep the th in 30. Don't turn it into dirty. I heard a bit of a d, I think. 20 or 30, 20 or 30, 20 or 30. You ever do this? More relaxed E in this. By relaxed, I mean drop your jaw a little bit more and lower your tongue. Is, this. I'm sorry about the cat. He's just been sitting on my lap. Here's how you want it. More relaxed E in it. Here's how you want it. Knit. Not want knit. Here's how you want it. On a side, you don't need to pronounce the. You can just blend it together into on a side. And with the speed of that you were talking at, you can definitely do it on a side, not on the side. Mashed potatoes. Mashed, again, do not reduce the a sound in mashed. And in potatoes, even though I could see that you were aspirating things, you were aspirated in a weird way, like, but I cannot repeat that, but just listen to yourself say it and listen to how I say it and try to make it more obvious. Potatoes, potatoes, okay? Potatoes. Okay, I think I know what you did. Make it more alveolar. So put the tongue right behind your upper teeth. So not potatoes, but potatoes. Closer to the upper teeth, on your alveolar ridge, little bumps right behind your teeth. Potatoes. And in this case, the aspiration will be stronger. You're gonna love this, ma'am. Make sure to reduce gonna more. it was like very stressed. We don't need to stress it this much. Maybe 80% of the steak is left. Left, do not overdo it. It sounded like left. 80% of the steak is left. Yeah, don't do this as left. Which is an area. I heard a weird, strange vowel between an and area. Area, naria, narrow, naria, and naria. No extra vowels there, not a schwa or anything. Eating off people's plates. In this word, you messed up the long E, eating off. But I know you know how to say eating because you said it in other times. 14 ounces, pure tea, don't make a flap. This is the difference between 40, where a flap is a natural thing, and 14, where flap is not present. 14, don't make a flap in the word 14. Wolf the steak down, you know. Wolf, the same, more relaxed, wood, wolf. Hollywood, wolf, what else? Wood, I would, more relaxed, and the same in wolf. Okay, what else? And I get it, and I'm like, here I think there are like 2 flaps that I'm not sure you did, so make sure to say, and I get it, and I'm like, get it, and I'm like, protein. I've never heard this word being said with a flap. That's why it kind of sounded off to me. I'll be going on Youglish and listening to a lot of native speakers say this word, but for now, I'm pretty sure that it's not protein, but protein. It's always a pure T, even though it's not really in a stressed position. Protein. I walk back out. Do not reduce the a in back. I walk back out. And steak to go, for some reason, you made a British O. Steak to go. Steak to go. More rounded aw sound. Back aw sound. All right, that's all I wanted to say. I hope it was useful. Looking forward to getting another video from you, and see you on Wednesday.